And I'm telling you this because I want you to see what's going on, and I want you to know what you're practicing. This is so important. You have to really understand what to practice and then to practice in order for it to be fruitful. Okay? And so that's why you got to ask me questions. You got to let me know what you're confused about, so that I can help you be clear about where you're a little misguided in your practice. The first place in your practice that you're misguided is that you don't practice. You don't have to tell me that one. You got to practice. You really got to take training your mind seriously. You got to get up every day and ask yourself, how can I create the causes and conditions for my mind to be in the most peaceful state it can possibly be in today? I live my life as there's only one day in my life. That day is today. And it's the only day that I live. And I try to live that day to the best of my ability, creating the causes and conditions for my mind to be peaceful, and doing my best to enjoy that day as much as I possibly can. And to really break it down to each moment and to each breath, and to be present to all of it, to really stay out of my mind. Because we're in pain. We're in pain. We're different people when we're in pain. There's a lot of people in pain. And there's a spectrum of pain. You know what I mean? It can be just a very subtle pain. It doesn't have to be a big, thunderous pain. It could be just this low-level unease, this low-level anxiety just below the surface that's always with us. Let's be present to that. Let's observe that sensation. Let's tell our mind, hey mind, we don't need that right. Let's not produce that for ourselves. Just stop it. We don't need to do that, because part of it is just habituation. We were born into a world that is very uneasy, very anxious, very upset. And so, that's kind of normal. Someone's like walking around in this world calm, and they're like some weirdo, What do you think of this weirdo? Nothing upsets him. What's wrong with you? You watch the news? It's unusual to be calm. It's unusual to be present. It's unusual to be without pain. It's unusual to be, withdrawn and, not withdrawn and protected, It's unusual. So you see that you're in a world full of beings that are behaving this way. You know what I mean? So you can see how some of that conditioning, how your mind got wired that way.